So I thought I'd do a little update on these purple whole peas over here. So one of the things I did realize a couple of weeks back is that I planted the wrong ones. So I usually plant the pole ones. They usually climb, which is why I put the trellis here for them to climb up on. And I ended up planting the bush beans instead. But I mean, it's okay. The trellis does add some interest over here, and it does give me that whole feeling of it being a private room, which is what I wanted. But as you can see, these guys are producing. So I do have quite a bit on here. When they start to ripen, they turn a purple color, like this here. This is actually ready to come off of here. So like I said, there's quite a few on here, but it's not the look I was going for, but that's fine. I'm thinking of sewing a few of the others over here in between these. Seeing how those do, see if I'll get some before fall or winter hits. The Chinese red noodle beans, now they're climbing like they're supposed to. And I've got a few little blooms on here. So hopefully, oh, there we go. I knew they should be producing pretty soon. You see these? Yep, so I'm going to be getting some really soon. The corn is doing good over there also. All these little chrysanthemums. I know I've got the sun over there on the wrong side, but I just want you guys to see, look how many blooms are opening up on this hibiscus. So either later today or this evening, it is going to be covered in blooms. So someone asked me how big these heads are that are on the white crepe myrtle. So just to give you an idea, I'll put my hand here. They are huge. And so pretty. The rose mallow has been blooming, and just like the hibiscus, the blooms only last one day. So these will be fully open this afternoon. Well, probably by the time the sun comes out, they'll be fully open. Once that sun is up above, overhead, they'll open right on up. And as you can see, there are more blooms down in here just waiting to open. So all of the peppers over here are starting to lay down. I don't want to stake them up, but I do need to go through here and clean off the bottom leaves, because this is the bed where I get all of the roly-polies. So I will have quite a bit of these guys over here doing a lot of damage if I don't get all of these leaves up off of the ground. The same things with these tomatoes over here, because I didn't trim the bottom of them. So as you can see, it's pretty wild down in there. So I need to go through and get some of the bottom leaves off of there. This bed over here is growing pretty wild also, but I'm going to let it, because my main objective for this bed is the fruit. I want the fruit. So I do have a few pieces of cantaloupe growing on this vine over here. I have been harvesting the lemon cucumbers. I don't know why, but I don't know if it's just a different variety but these are round like little pumpkins. And all of the ones that I've grown in the past, they've been an oval shape like eggs. So they've actually looked you know, the lemon shape, and these don't. So I don't know why, but like I said, maybe it's a different variety. Still got lots and lots of tomatillos coming. We've got peppers over here, and it's been really hot, so the tomatoes aren't actually ripening yet. So I do got one. Let's see, it's a little yellow in there, but these are the husky, the cherry red tomatoes. So I'm gonna come through and stake these up today also. Got lots of the little sun sugars. Same with the eggplants. They're getting bigger. They keep pushing out blooms, but no fruit yet. But I do have some purple peppers on here. I love this color. That is just beautiful. So I think I'll be taking these off of here today also. This guy is getting bigger and bigger, and finally I'm starting to see a little production on here. So hopefully all of these will get pollinated, because I don't want to hand pollinate in this heat. And I will be able to taste what a Crenshaw melon tastes like. My little watermelon over here is so cute. Look at that. Just too cute. Don't you dare grow in between that crack. All right. There's another little one in here too, a little tiny one. I know there is one piece of fruit right there, hanging in there. And I need to come and get some of these yellow pear tomatoes off of here. And once again, this guy over here is still loaded. I don't want to take the tomatoes off of here, but the temps are so high that they're not actually turning red. They are all still green. I've covered them to try to give them a little bit of shade, but I think I'm gonna end up taking them off and letting them ripen in the kitchen on the counter. Getting a few more cucumbers on here. And some more tiny peppers on this pepper plant. See, they're starting to burn. Like I said, it's been pretty hot. Got some more of the floral gem peppers coming through. I can't stand those guys. It's like having giant rats hovering above my head. So the cantaloupe over here is doing well. It's got a few pieces of fruit on here. It's always kind of hard to see them once they start coming in, because everything is just green and you find yourself lifting up leaves and peeking to find things. So I don't think they will be ripe by the time summer ends, but I will have fruit for the fall. Still don't have anything on this one over here, but it's finally starting to push out a few blooms. The same with this one over here. Ay, where are you going? Come back this way. Looks like I'm gonna have to clip you on there. And of course the serrano pepper is loving all of this heat, so it is covered in little blooms right now. And we've got a few little peppers coming out on here. For me, this is kind of a waste of time growing this little pepper. All I do is give the peppers away. So I might just end up giving this entire plant away because I don't eat peppers, and the hubby doesn't come out here and get any of them or use them on anything. So yeah, I might just end up giving this plant away. That's crazy. I didn't even see this one right here. And it's the biggest one on there. Like I said, it gets a little hard to see when everything is green. They are getting up there. This one here and this one over here. So with this one over here, I'm gonna have to run a line all the way across so that it can connect to this side, or else it's not gonna have anywhere else to go. This one over here is a little easier. It's right next to it. This one is doing pretty well, sticking to the trellis. And the little watermelon over here also, but it has also found its way across and through there. And it's over on this side. But either way, it's still on a trellis, so even if it comes up this one, that will be perfectly fine. I still have lots of squash in here. And more squash blossoms coming up. I'm kind of squashed out, you guys. But it doesn't look like this guy is stopping anytime soon. I also need to get out here today, and I'm going to bundle all of these daisies because, as you can see, they are just laying down. I don't want to chop them back like I did the other side because I'm loving all of this. Daisies are just so beautiful. So I think I'm going to bundle them and stake them up so they'll stand up instead of laying on top of this lantana. I had to come and stake the primrose also because it was laying all the way over here on top of everything also. It had reached all the way over here to the little rose bush and it was laying on top of it. So I did have to take 2 stakes and stake it up. So here's another container that I'm going to have to trellis this morning. As you can see, they are all going over the side now. So they're going to get trellised up. I have a cucumber. I have the rich sweetness, which are the little tiny, and I mean they're tiny. They're about the size of your fist and smaller. These are little tiny melons. And then over here I have another sugar baby watermelon. The corn. Look at that. On that one too. Now, you know, I was worried about this one over here because it's so just blonde. It's a lime green color. Okay. But yeah, I guess it's not hurting anything. So I don't know what the birds are doing over here. They're kind of doing a little dance. Like I said, look at the little lime tree. So now it is just covered in blooms all over again. So growing fruit in containers, you do have to stay on top of it. But it's worth it. They will start producing for you. The Meyer lemon is also pushing out all of its beautiful blooms once again. So hopefully I will have a lot more fruit, and oh my gosh, it smells so good right here. So there's already, let's see, I got one there. There is an entire cluster right here. Another one way down in there. Can't see if I can get it. There we go. Okay. And a few over on this side. But hopefully I will get lots more. you singing? What are you singing? All right, it's not the prettiest trellis, but you know what? It's gonna work. Look at that. They are opening. They are so pretty. The same with the hibiscus over here. We're walking into the sun still, but look at there. Almost all of them are open. Not all quite, but the majority of them are opening. Look at those beauties. Sadly, the sun is still behind everything, but you can see that they are all opening up. It is so pretty to see all that red behind all of this greenery over here. Just gorgeous. So you guys want to know something funny? A couple of weeks ago I did a video and I showed this tomato plant, and I said that I thought that it was mislabeled because it is supposed to be a Roma tomato, and these tomatoes are not shaped like Roma tomatoes. Well, guess what? This is the wrong plant. This plant is actually the plant over. It's one tomato plant over, and it is pretty much covering the Roma tomatoes. So they are down in there. They are oblong. Let's see if I can even get in there. I can't really get a shot in there, but there are some in there. They're way down at the bottom. Yeah, I really can't get under there, but you know what? I see a red one. So I'm gonna have to get in there. Let me see. So look at that. So there are some Roma tomatoes down in there, and they are so covered by the other ones. I think I see maybe another red one in there, not sure. So I'm gonna have to get down in there and get those out of there. But yeah, my first Roma for the season. I know I look a hot mess, but I have been out here since 6:30 this morning, and I'm gonna head inside and go get ready to get to work. But I want to say thank you to you guys. So a couple of weeks back I hit 15,000 subscribers. I didn't announce it, but I do want to say thank you all. I am so appreciative of all of your support. I do want to give a giveaway, but I'm not going to tell you exactly what I'm going to give away, but there will be more than one winner. Hopefully there will be approximately 7 to 8 winners. So all you have to do to join this giveaway is just drop me a comment down below. You can leave me a little waving hand, you can give me a heart, anything you want to do, but anything you put down below, it will enter you into the giveaway. And until then, you guys stay blessed, and I will see you all in the next video. You guys, please stay hydrated. I know it's hot out here. If you're in Southern California, we've been hitting the hundreds lately. We've been in the high 80s this week, but we're going back into the hundreds by the end of the week. So once again, all around the country, I know you've had record high temperatures, and I just want to say, you guys stay safe out there, stay hydrated, and you know, if it really comes down to it, don't worry about your gardens. They will come back, you know, in a different season. So don't even worry about trying to garden in all this heat. So until then, once again, you guys stay blessed.